here in Akron. As you can see, there's a disabled vehicle right there, the white vehicle, and I just come south there and everybody's having a hard time getting around, waiting for that to get moving. So that's the view. Tonight, hopefully our stream's coming through. If you're watching, let me know. Give me a shout out here. And share this out there if you find it interesting or think someone else might find it interesting. But they're in the middle of replacing the bridge here in Akron. And so I thought I'd get a updated view for everybody, let you look at it. I am flying with authorization in the Akron Fulton airspace. So always make sure people are honking like he has any choice. Trust me, I'm sure he doesn't want to be sitting there any more than anybody else. Not like I'm sure he planned on breaking down or having a problem in or on his ride home. So I am sure he wants to be out of that situation just as much as they don't want to be in the situation. But nobody has patience for anything today. This stream is brought to you by Calibrate Auto Repair in Canal Fulton. If you have any kind of automotive needs, make sure and look up Calibrate. Check out their Facebook page and go let them handle anything you need for your automotive repair. Oil changes, tires. John and the gang have been taking care of all Buckeye Drones vehicles for a long time, and we appreciate having them take care of all my needs is with the business in a quick manner. So check out Calibrate Auto. Tell them Buckeye Drone sent you. What do you think about this bridge repair? I mean, I guess I'm glad they're repairing all these bridges because with all the years that have went by, I'm sure it's in need of repair or replacement for sure. Funny story, I used to work for Talmadge Asphalt and Paving, and I'm gonna go back across here, but I was at the school, or I don't think it's a school anymore, maybe administration building. Boy, that one car is causing all kinds of havoc. It's too bad we don't have, like, it's not even a police responsibility. Do you think there would be a bridge authority here in Akron, or a safety person that could bring a truck on the other side of the bridge and tell people to get over? Because it's just one thing that is causing a bunch of backup, that one car, but everybody's going so fast, you know, nobody's getting over even once they see it in the complete opposite lane. Oh, here comes a train. A lot of stuff going on right now. We got the train, we got all this backup. Anyway, back to my story. I can't believe there's no device like a CB radio that could tell other motorists. Everybody's got a smartphone. All you need is that CB radio technology and say, hey, I'm broke down up here. You know, if you're coming southbound on Route 8, you better get over before you get on the bridge, or you're just going to be sitting there and waiting for a long time. Last couple trips we've taken, we've got into some like 4-hour waiting on 77 going to Florida or somewhere in the past 2 years. I stopped going down 77 to Florida and now go through Tennessee and I think 64 going to through Atlanta, because it is a mess when you get caught in this traffic. And it wouldn't be a mess if everybody knew what was going on, but you're sitting in traffic at a standstill for 4 hours. And, you know, then the one time everybody was asleep and I seen in front of these semis that it was clear, so I edged around on the side, and here there was nothing for miles in front of these two semis that were asleep. So hard telling how long people sit. There's got to be a better way, because that costs nothing but loss in fuel and time. And, you know, you could run out of gas, run out of food, can't go to the restroom. But anyway, back to the story about when I was working for Talmadge Asphalt. We were working down under the bridge in the back of this parking lot, kind of in between, I believe, those two buildings. But I took a manhole cover off, and I don't like heights, but looked down that manhole, and it must have been 200 foot plus to the bottom of that manhole, and it sounded like a jet engine. And the foreman at the time, Chris, said that was the city sewer. And if you fell in there, you'd wind up in the Merriman Valley in about 3 seconds, as fast as that was going. But it was scary. Like I said, don't like heights, so wasn't too keen on having that manhole cover, and then finding out if you did go down in there, you'd take a stinky ride down to Merriman Valley and wind up at the sewer plant probably. But if you made it. But it was brick. All looked like hand-stacked brick all the way down for when they built the sewer. Man, I tell you, whoever did that back in the day. Hats off to those guys. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm going to grab a photo here. Still have no comments. What's everybody doing tonight? Couple quick photos. Hey, Chris, I see your message there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping up with it, but, you know, knowing projects like this, probably a multi-year project, I would think. I mean, seems like every time they tear up a highway with even out a bridge, it's a couple years, so I assume it's a multi-year. But it looks like they're going to build the new bridge and then, you know, divert traffic. And so looks like they're going to do it right. But we'll check back from time to time as they progress. But just wanted to give you guys an update, let you see how things were coming. Whoa. Switched to my 70mm lens and didn't have it set for auto exposure on that lens. Like I said, people are just really upset at this fella and nothing he can do. He's hoping to get out of the mess too, I'm sure. But it's a shame, like I said, that there's no kind of service that could be to him already and get him out of the way. I mean, tow truck could back right up to him in 30 seconds, have him off of there. And you think, like I said, through the city, there would be some sort of, like, city tow company, or they contract that out to a tow company and they take shifts, because I'm sure that fella would pay whatever to get out of that mess. I've been in a situation, not on a bridge like that, but, man, you don't want to be sitting there and all that, causing all that backup. So I don't know why there's not something like that available. And probably a call for a tow truck right now, and, you know, it'd be an hour. That's kind of a cool looking photo. I'm gonna take that one. Got the Summit County Jail, I think, there. Juvenile, maybe. I don't know. So I think that's going to do it. I'll fly down here one more time and then come across, but I think that's going to do it for the update here of the Route 8 bridge in Akron, Ohio. What do you think? What kind of system could we get in place for traffic jams since we all have these cell phones? I mean, Google will tell you there's a, accident ahead, but it don't tell you what to do. Maybe that's something they could do, is just for Google Maps and Apple Maps have some sort of reporting issue, and it would put out, oh, there we go. Now we've got somebody on scene here. Summit County, looks like. Or is that Akron? Yeah, that helps tremendous. Look at that. Everybody figures it out now. Yeah, it looks like APD. He says, just push him up and off the ramp there. That's what I would feel like if I was him. I'd be like, yeah, just go ahead and bumper me right up. Because I'm tired of sitting here too. I just heard him say he's got a tow truck en route. Great. That's what they want. So much smoother when there's some safety forces and some lights. Look how, and now there's another helper on scene. Geico. See, yeah, this is what I was talking about. There definitely needs to be something like that. Safety patrol. But that's a little too long of a response. That had to be at least 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, before the response. So that's the only trouble I see with that kind of setup. I mean, there should be a camera on both sides of the bridge, and any kind of stoppage like that should be just boom on scene for a special tow truck or something set up for that. Anyway, that's going to do it. I'm going to jump off here and take a couple more photos, and that's going to do it. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you in the sky next time. It's Cliff at Buckeye Drone signing off from the Route 8 Bridge up here in Akron, Ohio. We'll see you in the sky next time.